Today we're going to continue in Pirke Abot Perek Dalet. We are now Mishnayot Vav and Zayin, Mishnayot 6 and 7. Today's Pirke Avot lesson is dedicated in memory of Leon Segal Alav Shalom by the Shama family. So today, as we see here, we're reading from Rabbi Yosef, the lessons of Rabbi Yosef. Rabbi Yosef Omer, כל המכבד את התורה גופו מכובד על הבריות, וכל המחלל את התורה גופו מחול על הבריות. So Rabbi Yosef was Rabbi Yosef ben Halafta. He was from Sipori. He learned Torah from his father and from the other Chachamim in Yavne. His main teacher was the well-known Rabbi Akiva. One of his sons, we'll see in the following Mishnah, was Rabbi Yishmael, the son of Rabbi Yosef here. And one of his more famous students was the famous Rabbi Yehuda Hanasi. And we see here he's saying, whoever honors the Torah, right? Rabbi Yosef talking about honoring the Torah. And then Abam says, what does that mean? A person shows willingness to go run and do mitzvot. And she's very careful with fulfilling the mitzvot that Hashem commanded, as well as honoring the Talmidei Chachamim who wrote things about the Torah, who speak things about the Torah. Again, we're talking about honoring the mitzvot and the Chachamim. That kind of person, gufo mechubad ala briyot, that person is himself honored by others. Because look, you show honor to the Torah, you show honor to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, you show honor to the rabbis and to the Chachamim, who are the ones close to God, and therefore you will also be honored by others. And v'chol ha'mechalel et haTorah, the reverse is also true. If you are mevazeh the Torah, if you make fun of Torah, one who's lo'eg, one who despises the Torah, and doesn't spend time honoring it, gufo mehulal ala briyot, that kind of person is also dishonored by others, because you're showing, that kind of person showing dishonor to the Torah, that person becomes dishonored by the natural consequence of the way they're behaving. And to add to this, there are some others that say that it could also be talking about your midot, your characteristics, that when you honor the Torah by acting pleasantly with others, you also will become someone who's respected and honored by others. But the reverse is also true. If you act towards others improperly and disrespectfully, and you're not respectful and going in the ways of the Torah, then you will be dishonored by others. And now on to Mishnah number 7. Mishnah number 7 again is by Rabbi Yishmael, the son of Rabbi Yosef. He was the biggest of the 5 sons of Rabbi Yosef that we spoke about, that he had a number of children. And he says as follows: Rabbi Yishmael ben Omer, hachosech atzmo min hadin, porek mimenu eba vechazel ushbuat shav. A judge who defers the case to someone else and says, I don't want to take this case. Porek mimenu eba vechazel ushbuat shav. That judge removes from himself eva, hatred. Many times when you're a judge, unfortunately, if you judge a case and you judge someone as being obligated to give someone else money and to owe someone else money, there's hatred involved. That person goes home hating the judge. He judged me wrong. I think he was wrong. Vegazel, and stealing as well. Why stealing? Because maybe, the judge is thinking, maybe if I judge improperly and I say that the person who's really correct is wrong, it will be like I'm stealing from that person. And maybe I'm going to cause others to swear falsely. Now, what is this coming to teach us? What exactly is Rabbi Yishmael coming to teach us over here? That it's not so simple. Being a judge, judging others, don't take it for granted as something we should just jump into. Every single judge needs to be patient with their judgment. Needs to be patient with the fact that there's a case in front of them, and it's not just you're hayav, you're patur, you're obligated, you're not obligated, you are correct, you are false. No. It's something that requires delving into. It requires looking at all sides, and it's a tough and difficult job to do. And so a judge needs to worry about those things. So here, when the judge passes the case to someone else, they avoid all of these issues. And I think that's the next part of the Mishnah. The opposite is also true. A person who is quick to give a judgment for a case and doesn't look into all the details, that person is a shoteh, he's foolish because he's jumping into it, a rasha, wicked, because he doesn't care what he's judging about others. He doesn't care what the result is, and very arrogant. Such a person is considered arrogant because they think they know all the answers and they decide on a whim. And this applies to us as well. When we're looking into cases of people and situations and we're thinking about the different parameters of the situation, we have to judge every case with patience, with understanding, and looking at all sides. Not to jump in to say, that person hates me, that person wanted to hurt me, or that person, they just don't like me, and they're just looking for my bad. We have to look at all sides of the situation. Don't jump into it. When it comes to Lashon Hara, when it comes to dealing with others, we have to be patient. We have to be respectful. Like Rabbi Yosef says, respectful of the Torah and the mitzvot, respectful of the Chachamim. But like Rabbi Ishmael as well said, his son, we have to be patient when it comes to judging others, when it comes to looking at other situations, and try to look to all sides before we jump to any conclusions. Baruch Adonai Le'olam, Amen ve'amen.